Hello everyone. In today's video, we are doing a Ferrari only race, and I chose to use the Ferrari F40. It was the last Ferrari that was approved of by Enzo Ferrari himself. And we're going to be racing at Mugello Circuit. Mugello Circuit is only an hour and a half away from Maranello, where Ferrari's HQ is. It is also the official Ferrari test track. So these Ferraris race here a lot, and the starting time of day will be afternoon and the weather clear. And there's no Ferrari slow enough to be in Class 4, so there will only be Classes 1, 2, and 3, although Class 3 will have 14 cars this time instead of 7. Here we are, Mugello Circuit, where 24 Ferraris from 3 separate classes will race each other. It looks like we're starting relatively close to the start, very much like how we started pretty close to the start in our Porsche only race that I made a few days back. And here we go. And we don't really get that good of a launch. We're currently fading behind the first 6 cars, although we're trying to hang on to a 2 wide with this 575 Maranello. And into turn 1, it looks like the Maranello's going to have the advantage in the corner. And the 575 Maranello does have the advantage. It looks like that Ferrari 812 Superfast up ahead has lost the first 5 cars. So I'm assuming that's probably the leader in Class 2. That's the class we're racing. Oh, I give it wide in that corner. I stay out of the sand, though. Thank goodness. That was a close call. And now I'm tracking down the 575 Maranello that we were 2 wide with at the start of this race, although I had the disadvantage in turn 1 and I lost that battle. And now I'm just trying to track down the 575 Maranello, and we're fading big time. Oh, in the grass goes the 575 Maranello. So bad corner for both of us. And now the top 3 cars for Class 2 very far apart from each other. And there's only 2 laps in this race. So if we want to win Class 2, we need to really hurry up and catch that 812 Superfast and that 575 Maranello. It looks like the 575 Maranello's catching 812 Superfast. So if those 2 end up battling for that position, I could be able to catch up while they sabotage each other, going into the corners and down the straightaways, messing up each other's momentum. Although right now we are pretty far behind those 2. And I'm probably going to get a time penalty there for going off track. Oh, thank goodness I don't. And we are still pretty far back. And through the final hairpin of this racetrack, and the 2 cars ahead of us both go through the grass a bit in that corner. And I think we might have gained a bit of time. And now here we are down the straightaway. I don't know if we're close enough to draft, but if we are, that will help a lot. And it looks like we're gaining a lot on that 575 Maranello, but that 812 Superfast is pulling away very far ahead. And now we slow down for turn 1. Oh, I might have braked a bit too late, but now we're right behind the 812, 2 wide for the lead in Class 2. We were able to just leapfrog the 575 Maranello in that corner. And now we're right on this 812 Superfast rear bumper, trying to take the position, waiting for a mistake on the 812 Superfast's end for me to take the lead in Class 2. And we are far behind the Class 1 cars. However, a win in Class 2 would still be magnificent. Very, very good here in Mugello Circuit. We're losing a bit of ground to the 812 Superfast right now, and we continue to fade. However, I know that the 812 Superfast has made some mistakes in the corners. We're catching up again. But yeah, the 812 Superfast made some mistakes in the corners, especially near the start there. We saw some mistakes on lap 1 as well, so it's definitely not over. We just need to keep applying pressure, be right on that rear bumper. And there's a mistake from the 812 Superfast. I'm going to try getting to the inside. I'm going to be unable to, though. Great defensive driving from that blue Ferrari 812 Superfast to defend the lead in Class 2. And now we're in the final few corners. More mistakes on the 812 Superfast part. I'm going to try getting some momentum here on corner exit. It's not going to be enough, though. And now we're really getting momentum through here. I am right on that rear bumper. However, the 812 super fast on the straightaways. And now one last corner, one last chance. The 812 Superfast making an error. I'm going to have to go to the outside here. I'm going to go two to the outside. And I'm going to be unable to battle for that lead. We are going to finish second in Class 2 in a thrilling race. What a thrilling race. Even though we didn't win our class, I had a lot of fun. Really close battle between me, that 575 Maranello, and the 812 Superfast that would end up winning. And I really thought we had some opportunities there to take the lead in some corners. However, that 812 Superfast just did a really great job at defending that position. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, good game and goodbye.